Hey, what's up, everyone? Kent here, and I haven't updated my Nerd Life channel in a while, but even longer than that, I haven't updated my Kent's Life channel in forever. And I had something happen to me, like not like an event or like thoughts on video games, but like I had a real random thing happen to me today, and I thought I'd share it with you. So I'm hanging out, putting groceries away with my roommate.
That's me.
He's over there. In our doorway, all of a sudden we hear, hey, and it's my friend Midori, who I haven't seen in forever. We actually tried to visit her at work the other day, and she wasn't there, but I hadn't seen her in months. And she's really cool. She's totally adorable. She's a really nice person. But she's also there with this dude, Kevin, who I've never seen before, who is clearly either really awkward as a person or hammered. Turns out he was totally hammered. They both were. They were both really drunk in the middle of the afternoon on a Tuesday. Yeah, the smell of alcohol was just ridiculous coming off these two. And we're putting groceries away, and Midori's standing in the doorway over there, and she won't come into the house. She's just standing in the doorway. And Midori goes, "Oh, you're being so rude. You know, treat me like a guest," and demands that I stop what I'm doing and walk over and give her a hug instead of her coming into the house, which would have been fine. I've known Midori for like 4 years. She used to be my neighbor. She introduced me to this guy, Kevin. And Kevin is like, I am Kent. Like, he recognizes me from my Twitter, which is odd because I generally know most of the people who like follow my Twitter. And I have no idea who this guy is. I'm like, yeah, do you follow my Twitter? And he's like, yeah, and your YouTube. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. It's nice to meet someone who's like a fan of what I do. He's like, yeah, I really like the thing where you talked about M. Night Shyamalan and how he's racist and all this. And I'm like, the more I start to dive into it, the more I realize this guy has no clue who I am. And clearly he's been fed some line from Midori, because the first thing he actually asks when he sees me is like, do you have like a sandwich? Can I have like a sandwich? Can I have, just like something stuffed between two pieces of bread? And I'm like, okay, which is weird because I figure, oh, well, they're here. They're probably going to hang out for a while. I'm going to be hospitable since he's a friend of Midori's. I'm like, okay, yeah, help yourself. And I go to the fridge and I pull out some things. He's a vegetarian, so I pull out some lettuce and tomatoes and some, mustard and get some nice bread out and everything. And he makes a sandwich, and I start talking to Midori, and then he's like, all right, thanks for the sandwich, man, and leaves. Just leaves. Which was so rude to me that he just met me and was hungry, and it came to mind that they were, like, close to my house for whatever reason. They were just downtown. And he got hungry, but they were broke. So Midori probably realized, hey, Kent is nearby. I'm going to feed Kevin a load of bull about Kent in order to make it seem like he's a fan, so Kent will be hospitable to him and give him a sandwich since he's hungry. Which is fucking rude. Really, really rude. I'd never experienced anything like that in my life, and I would never be the type of person that would be like, I'm hungry. Oh, so-and-so I know lives near here. Let me go lie to them in order to get something I need for the moment and then leave. There's that expression, eat and run, and I've heard it, but this is literally what the guy did. He came, he met me, he lied to my face in my house about how he knows me, ate a sandwich that I gave him, and then left. He just took off. And Midori went off after him. I don't know. I don't know what kind of thing was running through her brain that she would think this is okay, that I wouldn't catch on to this really horribly awkward situation where these two really drunk people would come into my life for like 2 minutes and just take things from me. It was just awkward. And I want to know, have any of you dealt with a situation like this? And if not, then what kind of awkward situations, like what's the most awkward thing that's ever happened to you? Because this is up there for me. And this is really, really up there for me. This is incredible. incredibly awkward. So let me know, the most awkward thing that happened to you, leave it in the comments below, or do a video response, and I'll pick my favorite next week and talk a little bit about it maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.